The play is about how Shakespeare gets commissioned by the King and the Prime Minister of England to write a play about the terrorists who are going to blow up Parliament. And as Shakespeare starts interviewing the people involved in the plot and workshopping this play with his band of actors, they start to realize that maybe this isn't as true as they thought, and maybe this is a piece of propaganda that's being told by the people in power in order to gain control over the populace through their lies. And they're forced to decide, are they going to tell the truth and put their lives in danger? Are they going to lie and buy into this alternative facts and this propaganda? Or is there some middle ground where they can equivocate and still please both sides and get the truth across that they want to tell?
A friend told me that the purpose of art was to comfort the disturbed and disturb the comfortable. And I think that's the same purpose of investigative journalism.
It's sort of absurdly topical in that it's a show about truth and it's a show about how do we portray truth. I was sort of just thinking today as I was re-looking over the script how much it's really about media as well, and kind of like how what sources we look to like receive our information.
So I chose this play, first of all, I think just because it has incredible language and it's a show that really is about theater and really explores what is the reach of theater, what can it do, what's the purpose of art. But specifically after the presidential election, it was a play that really spoke to me about what do you do when your country is divided? You know, whether that's 400 years ago, England divided between the Catholics and the Protestants, or if that's today between Democrats and Republicans.
So in making this show sort of contemporary staging, we're like really pulling the audience into the parallels between this, you know, Shakespeare's Renaissance and Trump's America.
If we should have a functioning democracy, journalism should really be a public service. Now, there's been a lot of debate as to what the role of journalism is, whether or not they should be a watchdog or whether or not they should be another arm of public relations for the government.
It really hammers home the pretty uncanny parallels between the ways that the characters in this show are conscientious about how they want their stories told and who they want to tell them, and the ways that our contemporary politicians are doing the very same thing.
How do you create a story that's about the truth? What is the truth? And how do you tell the truth in a way that both sides will listen to?
Edutainment. Do you know this term? Like edutainment? It's basically the idea that it's like you have to deliver information in a way that's like fun and quippy and exciting, and that that's how people absorb it best. And I have mixed feelings about that, but I think the idea behind it is not wrong, that people want to receive information that way and they like it and maybe don't question it as much.
So the style of illustration that we're going for is inspired by the works of Adrian Tamine, for the works of the many other illustrators who've drawn for The New Yorker, inspired by the graphics you'll see in an article for The Atlantic. We really wanted to capture that new style. One of the biggest inspirations for this project was that cover in Time for the most influential person of 2016, who was Donald Trump, and how through photography, you not only see the man, but you also see the photographer's comment on the man, but only if you look closely.